Hey, good morning, students. This is Jay Vishakhan. For this lecturing video session, I'm going to take a new topic from Unit 3, which is monopoly. So for this lecturing video session, I'm going to cover up the definition or the meaning of monopoly and its features and the price determination and firm under long run equilibrium. Let's see the monopoly meaning. First, according to the D. Salvatore, he says that monopoly is the form of market organization in which there is a single firm selling a commodity for which there are no close substitutes. So the word monopoly is derived from two Greek words, monos and polion. Monos means single and polion means to sell, that means seller. Right? The market scenario in which a sole producer has control over the entire market, as the producer offers such a product with no similar or close substitute, is nothing but the monopoly. So there won't be any close substitute. That is a unique product. Okay. So for an example, the Indian Railway. So next example could be TNEB, not electric board. So where the electricity is from one agency, isn't it? So that is also a monopoly. Let's see the features of monopoly. So first, let's see the single seller. A single of a particular commodity or a service in a monopoly gathering large number of buyers who can be an individual, a group of partners, a joint stock company, or a state. It is the alone source of supply for goods and services have no close substitute in those particular market. The market is referred as pure monopoly, as this market structure where the firm is the industry. The next one is restricted entry. So there is a restriction on the free entry of new organization, as new sellers are prohibited to enter the monopoly market. Following are the primary barriers restricting the entry of new sellers, namely the government license or the franchisee, and patents and copyrights. So which try to restrict the entry of the new organization into that particular market. Next one is homogeneous product. There is a identical product. The product which is produced by the monopoly firm has no close substitute and it is a homogeneous product. The buyer is forced to purchase the product which is available at the labeled price. So whatever the price could be, the seller described or the prescribed in this product, it has to be bought by the consumer, the purchaser, right? For this, unique product must be produced to the alone the monopolist setup. Next, full control over price. There is a price maker because this monopoly, the monopolist manufacturer controls the price. The features of the monopoly market where entry is restricted of the new sellers or buyers, making the competition restricted. Market conditions are fully influenced by the monopolist. Thus, a company under monopoly is free from price pressure and is independent to charge according to its advantage and within the intention of maximizing of profit via predetermined choice of quantity. Next is price discrimination. The practice of charging different prices from different buyers for the same goods or services is price discrimination, right? The monopolist has an advantage of being in the market by discriminating the prices as per his convenience, as per the firm's convenience, right? Next one is increased scope for mergers. Due to execution of control by a single entity under a monopoly, it increases the scope of vertical and horizontal mergers. These mergers maintain supply chain management as well as absorb competition efficiently. Right. So let's next see the price determination and price. There is a firm equilibrium under monopoly. So the firm equilibrium under monopoly is categorized into two, that is classified into two: short run equilibrium and long run equilibrium. So So under short run equilibrium, there are three possibilities, namely supernormal profit, normal profit, and minimum loss. See, when it talk about the long run equilibrium, it is only supernormal profit. The reason behind it's a monopoly. This is a monopoly, right? So the market structure is a monopoly. Therefore, the firm earns supernormal profit only as far as the long run equilibrium is concerned. For this lecture and video session, I am just going to focus on long run equilibrium. I would be releasing a separate video for the short run equilibrium. Let's see the long run equilibrium here. See, long run equilibrium. So you all know that, as far as the equilibrium of a firm is concerned, the couple of conditions should be met. First one is MC is equal to MR, and the second condition is MC curve must cut MR curve from below. Okay, let's see now. As far as long run is concerned, the all the factors are variable, right? So when at the level of output, the marginal cost equals marginal revenue. The long run equilibrium of a firm under monopoly is achieved. Due to non-entry of the new firms in the market, the profit of the monopoly firm is abnormal in the long run. So in the perfect competition, the profit for the long run equilibrium was the normal profit. As being monopoly firm, the profit is abnormal in the long run. Despite this, there is no loss to the monopoly firm as in long run. All the costs are changeable and are to be recovered. Supposing in the long run the variable cost is not recovered by the monopoly firm, then it should abandon production and must leave the market. Let's see the graph. First, let's see the graph in detail. I'll just explain in detail. Okay. Right. On x-axis, it is considered as quantity or the output. The y-axis, it is price or cost. Right. So here AR is equal to MR, and look at here. This is AR, that is a demand curve, and MR, that is a marginal revenue. AR is the average revenue. So the couple of conditions should be met. First one is MC is equal to MR. Look at here. This is the point. So that's the equilibrium point. So MC and MR, that's there. Right? And look at here. The MC should cut the MR from below. Look at here. This is how it is cutting. Right. So LAC is nothing but the long run average curve, the cost, and LMC is long run marginal cost. So since the AC is below AR, so that is AR is greater than AC. So this zone from P to R, this zone is K to L is the supernormal profit zone. The cost per unit, that is the production cost should be from R to Q. So this is the cost of production, and the profit is P to R. R K to L is the profit. That means revenue means K to O or P to Q is the revenue per unit. So in the figure at point M, the firm attains equilibrium, where LMC, that is the long run marginal cost of the firm, intersects the marginal revenue. OK output is produced by the firm at equilibrium price OK. So OQ is the equilibrium quantity at OK price. The profit PR per unit is achieved. PR is the profit. That is the super normal profit is achieved by the monopoly firm. Right? Because at the output level, OQ average revenue of the firm exceeds its average cost. The shaded area ALRP is equal to the total profit of particular firm. Right? So the monopolist will try to earn at least the normal profit and may earn supernormal profit due to the entry restrictions. So as far as the monopoly is concerned, the firm which runs in the long run definitely achieve the supernormal profit. Hope you have all understood the concept of the monopoly under long run. Right? Thank you.